What's going on? Is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I'm going to take y'all on a little bit of a tour because I got to check on this property. The siding people is a little bit late. You see we got the roof on there. And then in addition to the roof, everything is pretty much framed up. Got the windows, got the doors and stuff like that. That's on the property now. I'm gonna take y'all through and hopefully I can give y'all a little bit of insight. It looked like the siding has arrived. So you can see all of this right here. I don't know if you can see all of that. Yep, I think that this is all siding. I don't want to bust it open. Bust it open. Gutters, conductor pipe, elbows, drip edge, wood grain clapboard. And then you got a bunch of nails and stuff like this over here. This stuff is really, really expensive. A lot of people don't understand. But it's the materials and the labor. It's really the labor that kills you. But take y'all through here really quickly just to give y'all some updates on what's going on. So we starting to see a lot of insulation, especially with regard to the plumbing and things like that. Got the little makeshift garbage can right there. But you can see all of the insulation with regard to the plumbing and stuff like that. That's actually supposed to be, that's going to be a pantry, right? Pantry, and then that's kind of like a little storage closet, not storage closet, but where you come in and, you know, you throw all of your stuff down. Actually, yeah, heating and cooling. So shout out to the heating and cooling. See a lot of stuff that's changing in here. So I haven't been here in like a week or so, but I'm starting to see a lot of the plumbing come together. You can see the plumbing right here because this is actually a mud room. So see the plumbing and you see the drain. So that'll be a sink. And then this is going to be one big office. I need to go downstairs and see if they started framing downstairs yet. Because we recently got the permits for it. Looks like they started framing downstairs. Awesome. So we're gonna have like another full bathroom downstairs and this whole open area. So I can see they started the frame right here. See all of that? They haven't gotten down there yet. And then they started framing over here. And I can see all of the plumbing and stuff. So it looked good. Looks really, really good. It's all coming together. Let me head upstairs really quickly, and then I can give y'all my thoughts and why I take the approach that I take to investing. Okay, so I'm starting to see the bathroom coming together. I can see all of the plumbing and stuff right here. And I can see the tub. So that's coming together. And I got the electrical people coming in. I can see all of that right there. Looks like we're making progress on where we're gonna have our washer and dryer and where you can basically come in and do your whole thing as far as that's concerned. This is 2 walk-in closets. That's a walk-in closet right there. Walk-in closet right there, right? And I can see the drains and stuff starting to be put in for where the toilets is gonna be. And this is where it's gonna have 2 sinks, a double sink right there. I need to ask a question about insulation. Because I can see all of the insulation right here. And heating and cooling. And then I know the electrical people is about to start coming in and working. I need to ask a question about insulation. Because I want to make sure that this place is well insulated. But let me give y'all my philosophy about why I invest the way that I invest. And I still kind of look at this as a vlog channel because we talk about a lot of different things on a lot of different channels now that we got After Hours and the Millionaire Morning Show And then I have the fourth channel, my personal fourth channel, in addition to the other channels that I own, starting to launch. But I deploy maybe like 95% of everything that I make from all of my businesses back into the business or investments. And the reason that I do that is because I think that, well, in addition to the idea that, you know, I want to make sure I can maintain a $100,000 a month lifestyle for the rest of my life, even if I decide that I don't no longer want to, you know, ever work or anything like that, because you get to certain points in your life. And so the first point that you get to in your life is that, okay, well, I'm stable, I'm making a lot of money. And then after you get used to making a lot of money, you get to the point in your life where you're like, you know what, I want to get enough money to where I can retire. Then you go through that, and I did that at 37 years old, and I'm 41 now. And then you get bored, and you start getting back into it. And then you really realize that your talent was being underutilized because you have so much more to give to the world, and you're doing yourself a disservice by just sitting around for the next 50 years of your life. So then you get back into the mix, and then you wanted to make an impact, and you start doing really, really great things. And then you get to a point to where it's like, you know what? When I retire, I want to retire differently this time. Or it's not that I'm ever going to retire, because I don't anticipate never not working or being productive, because I think that that's a part of what gives you life. But then you also start to realize it's like, hold on, wait a minute. I actually want to, when I decide that I want to hang it up, if I ever hang it up, I want to make sure that I'm making more than what I was making when I was really grinding and running the businesses on a day-to-day basis, right? And I was looking at, and I'm actually going to discuss it on the Millionaire Morning Show because I plan on doing a stream today. I was looking at a video with Lou Will on Instagram where he was basically breaking down how NBA players basically don't really make no money, even after making millions. And within a couple years or a few years, they wind up going broke. Combine that with the idea that artificial intelligence is here. You know, I was looking at OpenAI, and that's the company that basically launched ChatGPT. And, you know, we do Stock Club. So I got Stock Club coming tomorrow. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. And, you know, I believe that we need to embrace it because it's nothing that we can do about it. It's already here. And they released a preview of what's to come, and it's called Sora. And then Sora is basically text to video. So you basically put in the text prompts, and it's going to spit out a realistic, y'all need to go check that shit out, a realistic 1 minute video that you can't even really tell, and it's basically all artificial intelligence. None of it is real, but it looks so real. And it's going to displace everything in Hollywood, and you can't imagine the amount of jobs that it's going to displace. And so it's coming. It's already here, but it hasn't really hit mainstream as much as it has. And we're basically accelerating our own demise and eliminating our own jobs through innovation. And we think it's all cute, cool and cute. And then you got the migrant crisis that's happening because don't nobody actually want to work. And one of the biggest problems that you have as a business owner is finding people that want to work. So I don't even hire any people no more unless I know you personally. You know, everybody that I hire personally, I got to know you. I just get contractors at this point because, hey, come in, knock the job out, or I find the people that find the right people, and then we get it done and we get it taken care of. But everything is happening, right? Displacement, you don't want to have to work your ass off for the rest of your life. And, you know, you can't really fight change, and you can't fight what's coming because it's based off of what the majority does and not the minority. So, you know, I think that guys and people in general, but especially guys, you got to have that 3-level approach. It's the money that you're making now in order to be able to survive and sustain what it is that you got going on. That 2nd-level approach as far as the businesses or the things that you're doing as hobbies that ultimately turn into stuff that make income. And, you know, continuing to, and this is still the 2nd level, continuing to pour into the things that ultimately make you more money. So if you're going to school, if you're looking to get into a different profession, you're looking to level up, that's all 2nd-level approach. 3rd-level approach is what are your long-term investments that ultimately is going to be the thing that pay you off for the long term. And for me, is real estate. So everything that I've ever made, I've been deploying into real estate. So you lower your lifestyle, even the lifestyle that you live in currently, is significantly less than what you can live on if you wanted to, you know, basically maintain appearances. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about appearances. I care about this shit, right? This shit is forever. One thing that we know for sure that won't displace you, and why so many institutional investors are buying up all of the land, they buying up all of the houses, is that you always gonna need a place to live. Now, making informed decisions as to where you invest. Me personally, I think that Detroit is gonna be the next boom. All of my properties are in Oakland County. Oakland County is very much slept on, and that it's one of the richest counties and the best counties for you to live in. The Great Lakes, Detroit, Michigan, is literally surrounded by the largest body of water, the largest body of fresh water in the world. We got climate change, water crisis. It's one of the last frontiers as far as affordable living and stuff like that. And so for me, you know, my bets and my investments based off of the things that I've researched and seeing that insurance companies is pulling out of Florida. They starting to pull out of Texas. They've been pulling out of California. They won't even insure the properties because they already know what's to come, but yet we continue to make decisions based off of how we feel instead of informed decisions as to what other people that got money is really paying attention to. And so we got to have a different mindset of what we look at when it comes to investing in success. Otherwise, as usual, you always playing catch up. You're the last person to the table. And then you wondering why, oh my God, I can't believe that displacement, gentrification. By that time, it's already too late. They didn't let 15 million, 20 million migrants into your city and into your country. And now you're trying to figure out what's going on. You already elected the person that displaced you. So we got to have a different mindset when it comes to success and what success is supposed to look like for you and your family. For me, I'm very, very intentional from the person that I choose to marry to the investments that I make. I'm not going to wait for something to happen to me. I'm going to shape the narrative for myself and my family while everybody else is sitting there criticizing and playing catch up. It's a different game. We're playing a different game, y'all. Listen, I love you. I appreciate you. Hopefully you take this to heart and we're going to continue to run it up. I got to get up out of here because I got business to take care of. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace.